Walking Macau Streets. Dear Lord, show me a sign. Give me a map. Oh yeah.
And now you can see our Soriano lane. We're clearly from this space as well. So then we're gonna go down Soriano lane, which is directly that way. So let's head on over. Let me capture that on the side as well. Yeah, there's St. Dominic's and then Soriano. So let's come around this way slightly. And we're gonna come back. Go to Soriano in a moment. Okay, so we're gonna be walking straight up this street. That's the name that we're on right now, Travessa do Soriano. Soriano is the name of the street, and it's a lane. So this lane goes right into São Domingos, St. Dominic's Church, which is straight that way. So we're gonna come right in that area, and we're also gonna check out all the businesses in this little Soriano lane. And before we do, we'll give you a little context of where we are on this side of it as well. So we'll catch both sides of Soriano. So stay tuned, and you're gonna see a little part of Macau again. Okay, so that's Soriano lane. So that's the lane that we're gonna be going down. Before we do, we're gonna capture the feeling of this space a little bit. That green building down there is called Central Hotel, and then this one is kind of a nice little historic looking building, this pink one. So I'm just going to walk down slightly, and then we're going to turn around and focus on our street. But I also just want to show you real quick that there's these little alleys. There's Dragon Portuguese Steak Restaurant, Lucky Dragon, stuff like that. So we got kind of alleys that go that direction, which are kind of cool. And now you can see our Soriano lane. We're clearly from this space as well. So I am going to highlight it from this side of the street real quick. And then that's right on the side. This is, I always see photographers always capture this building. It's really photogenic. And before we go down, this is Mercadore Street, and that green building right there is the hotel. So that has a lot of historic value to it as well. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is just slowly come back this way. Then we're gonna go that way a little bit, and then we're gonna come back. Okay, so I'm going to highlight this whole building right in here. So yeah, this whole building is kind of a cool looking one. Then we're gonna go down Soriano lane, which is directly that way. So let's head on over. Let me capture that on the side as well. Yeah, that is a pretty cool looking one as well. Walk back a little bit. So now you can kind of capture this one. That yellow one is kind of a cool one, that balcony up on top especially. The pink one. Okay, so now we're gonna come down Soriano. Try to capture that building a little bit as well. Pretty cool little space. So we're gonna walk down, and then in the distance you can see the Grand Lisboa Casino. And then down these little alleys are little mercados, little markets. Looks like some of them are closed today. Okay, so we're gonna keep on following it down. It's a public bathroom to the right. More of the mercados to the right as well. They're selling t-shirts and things like that. And then the São Domingos church is right there straight ahead. And we got more of our mercado stuff that way. Okay, so let me just capture the street a little bit before we go all the way down. So yeah, kind of a cool looking street. Another mercado, so another market vendor. And then this is the name of the street right here. Travessa de Soriano. And then we are going to go into Soriano Square slightly. So our Soriano comes into this space. That's the giant São Domingos church right there. So let me kind of capture this space a little bit. And then I'm going to come over here and try to capture that space. So that's basically Soriano. That's basically Soriano, and then we also have St. Dominic's, São Domingos. So, okay. Nice space. So we're going to go down a little bit further. Come all the way into this Sonato. Try to give you a little bit more context, and then we're going to come back to Soriano in a moment. Historic district. So this district, we have St. Dominic's Church, which is the one right there. Sonato Square, just straight ahead. The temples, say, they're all kind of around us in this space. Okay. So let's head on over this way. And we'll come over this way. And then we'll come on over this way. And then we'll try to get some context to it. There's St. Dominic's and then Soriano. So let's come around this way slightly. And we're going to come back. Go to Soriano in a moment. Okay, got people everywhere today. So this is, let me just kind of give you this little context. So Rua Street, so that's St. Dominic's Street. And this goes all the way up to São Paulo Ruins, St. Paul's Church. This one goes down to the Portuguese bookstore, and then the other direction would be the Sé, the one. But let me just kind of walk. Let's come over here real quick. Historic center of Macau, 1587. Largo de São Domingos. This is what we're looking at here. Then we're going to come by this way. We're going to come over this way. So Soriano is a street in Macau, right off of Sonato Square and São Domingos Square. Soriano. So kind of cool. Very frequently photographed area of Macau. And I'm just gonna sweep through and come to an ending right here. And we'll end it right there. Okay, so Soriano. $2024. Let's check out Macau. Come on.
Toma cuidado la boquinha.